It's definitely been rough. If I get a run in, I'm telling you, I got to wake up at like 6 in the morning and just go right to the coast. Jesse finds it be disrespectful to wake up that early in the morning. I know.
No, ma'am.
It's an easy 6.2. Taking a look at how we shaped up when it came to temperatures. We had 80s and 90s for our daytime highs today, and right now we're talking about those 80s across inland regions. 85 degrees right now for Escondido, 82 degrees for Poway, also 70s right along the coast. So if Carlo wanted to abandon us right now and go for a run, not a bad idea when you're talking about those 70s right along the coast. 76 degrees right now for downtown. Also 85 degrees for Ramona, still locked into that triple-digit heat for the desert. High humidity values, they're still around, especially closer towards the coast, and even inland we have 65% relative humidity. That's for Fallbrook. You're also talking about 50% for Escondido, 56% currently for Poway, and we're going to trend in the opposite direction by the weekend. It's going to be pretty nice. Also talking about some light winds, so about 10 miles per hour for Julian. As we hit tomorrow's forecast, we're going to start to dry out. Now, we could have some lingering moisture, and that's going to be from some lingering monsoonal moisture over the mountains, still holding on a chance we could see maybe an isolated shower or two, but for the most part, not expected to be as active as it has been over the past couple of days. And by the weekend, not only are we talking about drier conditions, but a dip in degrees puts us right back into the below seasonal range, and that's going to be in the low 80s across the inland regions. We've been talking about the 90s going strong for weeks. So we are going to have a different direction when it comes to our temperatures, but next week, it's coming back. The heat is coming back next week, and also talking about dry heat at that. So taking a look at tomorrow's forecast, you got the upper 70s for the coast, you got the inland valleys and the mountains in the low 90s, and 107 looks to be the high for the desert. Lots of sunshine expected for the desert. Now this weekend, a lot of people will be right out there along the coast, enjoying it, just taking in all that ocean. Well, just keep in mind that we will have elevated surf. So you're talking about up to about 3 to 6 feet. Highest surf is south-facing beaches. That's mainly going to impact Orange County, but we're still going to have it here right along our coastline. Possible sets up to about 7 feet, and also talking about a high risk of rip currents at our local beaches with a south swell. Now keep this in mind. If you are going to be out there, we're looking at a high risk of rip currents at our local beaches. It is always best, if you're not a skilled swimmer, to hang back. And if you are out there, swim in front of a lifeguard tower, and you're not advised to be in the water if you're not a skilled swimmer. But if you are out there and you get caught, don't panic. But make sure you do swim parallel to shore. That will help you to get out of a rip current. You're looking at the 70s for this weekend, but the low 70s, that's going to be the case on Sunday for the coast. Low 80s inland valleys, drier conditions, hot next week. Talking about those upper 90s returning to the mountains and the inland valleys, 111 for the desert. Marcus?